Right now at noon, investigators are looking into the death of a man struck by a train on the city's east side. What we know about the moments leading up to the incident.
After weekend sunshine, we're beginning a cloudy streak. We're going to time out some rain ahead in your forecast.
And neighbors on the north side of downtown are fighting back against a new apartment complex. Why they say it doesn't fit in. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. Welcome to 13 News at noon. I'm Felicia Lawrence on the desk for Matthew Foltz, and I'm here with meteorologist Sean Ash. Christmas is just about 35 hours away, and we already know it's not going to be a white one.
No, not this year. We will let you know in a little bit where you might be able to find some snow, but you're going to have to hop in the plane or get in the car here. I can't believe tomorrow's Christmas Eve. My kids are bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, how exciting, right?
It is getting to be that time here. Let's show you the cloud cover that we have over central Indiana. The good news leading up to Christmas, at least locally, no big storm systems, and actually across the country there's no big storm systems. Now with that said, we'll be mindful of some areas of fog developing overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Could cause some visibility issues. Right now visibility not a problem. We're not seeing that sunshine that we had over the weekend. Blanket of clouds in place. Looks worse than what's actually happening right now. We're at 38 with a wind chill of 29. South wind at this time at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Folks getting in the skate here at Chris Kendall Martin Carmel, looking beautiful up there. And it's feeling a little more like the Christmas season right now. Temperatures going to be parked in the upper 30s. But we're going to see an increase in the shower action as we go through the afternoon. We've had a little bit this morning, not a lot. Temperatures well above freezing. So anything that we do see coming from the sky today will be in the liquid form. And there you go, that increased batch of showers. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, areas of fog. We'll have the travel forecast and some upper 50s in the 7-day in a few moments.
All right, thank you so much. And new at noon, 13 News is working to learn more about 4 Greenwood men charged with murder in the shooting death of a missing man. According to court documents, Saurav Kumar, Gaurav Singh, Gurdeep Singh, and Nirmal Singh face murder charges and conspiracy to commit murder in connection to the death of 35-year-old Kuldeep Kumar. Kumar's body was found in New Jersey. The 4 men are now awaiting extradition. Rich and I will have much more starting on 13 News at 4. And 13 News is working to learn more about an unusual shooting on the city's east side. Investigators tell us this happened in an alley near Washington Street and Colorado Avenue. That's where police found a man shot. Except there were no shell casings, no gun, no witnesses, and no shots fired reports in the area. The man told police he did not even know that he had been shot until he collapsed in the alley. Detectives are now investigating how he got hit by a bullet. The man was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. And 13 News is also working to learn the latest from authorities investigating a shooting over the weekend, seriously hurting one person. Police responded to Eskenazi Hospital Saturday night after getting a call of someone walking into the hospital after being shot. We're waiting to hear from police to find out if they know where the shooting happened and if they have identified any suspects. At last check, that person was in critical condition. This is an ongoing investigation. And right now, investigators are working to piece together the moments before a train slammed into a car, killing a man. This happened Saturday night around 8:30 near 34th in Arlington. Metro Police say a man went around train crossing gates and then was struck by the train. Police were alerted to the crash by the man's Apple Watch and the car's OnStar system. When officers got there, they found the car had been dragged 75 feet by a CSX train. The conductor witnessed the crash. He told police the car went around the barricade trying to beat the train.
Those crossing guards are there for a reason. We've got to stay on the right side of them. We can't really tell how fast the train is going when you're just looking down the tracks a little bit. So those trains are moving a little bit quicker than people think, and it's not worth your life to beat a train by 3 minutes.
That driver died on scene. Now CSX police are investigating along with IMPD. This afternoon, fire investigators in Maxwell are searching for the cause of a fire that killed a man and then injured 2 others, including a firefighter. So you're looking at cell phone video. It's from South Center Street in Maxwell around 12:30 yesterday morning, and you see just those flames swallowing that home there. Crews battled this fire for hours. We're told a woman got out of the home, but a man could not escape. A neighbor tells 13 News when he smelled smoke, he tried to get the couple out.
Tragedy knows no season, and it's definitely heartbreaking for the family, and our prayers go out to them.
We'll pass along any new information once we learn more about this fire.
We've lived here, 47 years?
Well, this afternoon, authorities in Morgan County are investigating a home invasion that sent a man to the hospital. And this happened Saturday morning on State Road 39 in Monrovia. Police say a woman woke up to her husband screaming. She told police he was awake but had head injuries. The man told investigators he was attacked in his home and he was hit in the head with a large object. Now, longtime neighbors of the area are on high alert. Danny Pierce says it's a little scary knowing something like this happened in his community.
It's kind of scary, but the world itself is generally going bad. So I guess some things are to be expected, and we'll just have to lock our doors from now on.
Right now, no word on the suspect's identity. Police are working to learn how they got inside the home. Neighbors in Bartholomew County are pushing back against a new apartment complex set to be built in Columbus. Our Marina Silva is digging into some of those complaints, and she tells us what she's learned.
People living in Columbus are worried that the apartment complex doesn't fit the location it's going. Well, the director of development for the city says this is meant to fill a need for housing. It's gravel and dirt here on 11th and Washington in Columbus. This is the site of an apartment complex set to go up.
In Columbus is that we have a deficit in housing, and so it's a simple supply and demand thing. So the more supply there is in the market, then that drives the prices down.
Heather Pope is the director of redevelopment for the city. She says the apartment complex is meant to help the city.
And so the intent here is, being consistent with our comprehensive plan.
But not everybody feels this is a good thing. Carrie Baldy and Dale Nowlin live in Columbus. They have been fighting the development of the apartments.
There are really 2 parts of it that bother me personally. One is the size of the building and the way the building is not going to fit in with the neighborhood. And the other is the way we have handled the whole TIF process and giving them tax money.
The city council voted to approve a $6.4 million TIF. The property the apartment complex is going on was recently the site of multiple houses, which have been torn down. The property is currently in the process of being sold to the developer to build these apartments. It's privately owned now and was sitting unused.
All 3, there was 2 homes on it and an old bank, and all the properties had been pretty much not used for at least 10 years. So it had been bringing in very, very little tax dollars and had been all of them were an eyesore.
It would never be a house again. It would more than likely be adaptively reimagined for the next century in a very different way, but not in a historically accurate way. We would have kept the exterior the way that it sat, but the inside could have been modernized and, enjoyed its next century.
Well, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, and families here in the Circle City got their Christmas wishes fulfilled. Yesterday, Barnes United Methodist Church hosted a Christmas giveaway for children and their families. Well, kids got gifts and parents got groceries. Senior Pastor Charles Harrison says serving the community is such an important thing for him all year long.
When we know that a lot of the people that we service at the church also have a lot of quality of life issues. So as a part of the Christmas, we also want to help address that.
This is definitely a community effort. Donations for this event came in from the church, local businesses, other churches, and the Lilly Foundation. And the Pacers got the W over the Sacramento Kings last night with 122-95 win. Pacers scored 70 points in the second half and on their way to a blowout of the Kings. The teams were tied at half, but the Pacers dominated the third and fourth quarters. Pascal Siakam had 19 points and 10 rebounds. 7 Pacers, including Miles Turner and Tyrese Halliburton, also finished in double figures. This is the team's 4th straight victory. This is the longest winning streak they've had of the season. Hopefully it keeps going. And you can start the new year by helping save a life. So we're once again teaming up with the Red Cross. This is for the Knock Out the Need blood drive. Well, the drive is January 8th and 9th at these locations you see right here on your screen. So if you would like to make an appointment to donate, just head to WTHR.com/knockouttheneed. And we've got more coming up for you. More record holiday travel is ahead these next few days. And we're taking you to the airport to see how most people are preparing for a crowded runway. And Luigi Mangione says he is not guilty of murder charges following the death of United Healthcare CEO. What we're learning this morning after his second court appearance. And Sean.
Yeah, we've got clouds now, and it's going to be a little damp here as we go into Christmas Day. We'll have that and your travel forecast coming up in a few minutes.